Hi, good morning, everybody. Welcome, world. This is the first Greenspeed English webinar ever. So I'm really happy that many people from all over the world are participating today. So we've seen people participating from Southern Europe, from Western Europe, from Northern Europe, even Iceland. We have South Africa, we have Australia, and we have even the United States. So many people from across the world. Welcome to you. Ganz herzlich willkommen Deutschland und die Schweiz. Bienvenue pour tous les Français. Welkom voor de Nederlandstaligen. Bienvenuto for the Italians. And I'm not gonna try the other languages, but really happy that you're here. I'm Johan. I'm the commercial director from Greenspeed. Looking to the participants list, I don't need to introduce Greenspeed because most of you are working with us today. So I'm also introducing on my right-hand side Floor. And Floor, she is our marketing manager, and for today she's dealing with all technical aspects of the webinar. And then I've got also Lotte with me. So Lotte, she is dealing with the Q&A and with the chat. So today the bolt is before the camera and the beauties are behind the camera. Next time the webinar we will do it the other way around. Promised. So you will find some practical information. You will find in the bottom of your screen, you will find a few buttons. The first button is the Q&A button. And on this Q&A button, you can just type in your questions you got. And on 2 moments in the webinar, we will pause the presentation and we will deal with these questions. So whenever you got a question, please type them in the Q&A and we will deal with them during the presentation. Secondly, you will also find a button where a chat button, and the chat button is only meant if you're experiencing technical problems with the webinar. The noise, the camera, if something doesn't work in a technical way, just go to the chat button and Lotte will be happy to help you out if possible. So afterwards, after the presentation, we will send you a feedback form. Thank you for sending your feedback. It's really warmly welcome to share with you your thoughts so we can do better next time. We will also send you a link of the record of this webinar. So we will record everything and you will get a link so you can share or watch the webinar afterwards if you like. Okay, then I think we can start. So today we will be sharing information how the professional cleaning will develop after Corona or is even developing already today. What are the big trends? So we will start just a quick overview of the build-up of the presentation. I will share some information with you how the world today is rapidly changing. Not the things that we think that will happen in the future, but rapid change happening today, happening since a couple of weeks. Then we will share some information from McKinsey on most impacted industries and the impact on cleaning. And then we will share with you some ideas how this world 2.0, how this world looks like. It's not the world that will be there in the future, but the world today and tomorrow. So world 2.0 today and tomorrow. And then this world 2.0, we will translate these new habits into the cleaning. And then we will share with you how cleaning and hygiene have been changing the last couple of weeks and will further change in the next couple of weeks. So cleaning today and tomorrow, totally different than we used to know cleaning. That is number 4. As a final point, number 5, we will translate these changes in cleaning and hygiene. We will translate it into Greenspeed solutions. Today we see a lot of issues, a lot of declines, and a lot of problems, but there is also a lot of positive news. We have solutions for this rapidly changing world, and we have seen a lot of opportunities for you. So happy to share with you the downsides, but certainly the upsides of this crisis, and how you can translate it into your world, and how you can maybe benefit from that sharing of ideas. So let's start with the rapidly changing world. As a short introduction. So what we know already, that every crisis, small or big, is fastening changes, is a leverage for change. Today we are not talking about just a normal small crisis, but we are talking about a global, really big crisis. So given this big crisis, we've seen that change that is always happening in crises is now going even faster and is even bigger. So change is there. So what we also see is that if people are changing their habits for 6 to 8 weeks, what is happening now, because we've got the crisis now for 6 to 8 weeks, that if people are changing their habits for 6 to 8 weeks in a row, that these changes become the new normal. Just as an example, working from home, many people didn't know it to work from home. Today they have been working 6 to 8 weeks from home, and they see it not as a change, but as the new normal. So this change that we've all faced in this crazy world today will actually be there not just for the next coming 6 to 8 weeks, but likely, that's what scientists say, for the next likely year, until there is full immunity, which is definitely not the case today, or until there is a vaccine. So latest estimations, vaccine will be early 2020. So we really need to prepare ourselves that the change happened in the last 6 to 8 weeks. This change will last for months. So everything is basically new in the world, in our lives, in our private lives, in our professional lives. We see new habits, we see new procedures, new policies, new regulations, new everything. And it's really strange, but everything happened just in a few weeks, this change. If we focus on this change, on how did consumer habits change, then we see 5 big changes in consumer habits. Greenspeed, we are offering solutions for the professional market. We know it's more B2B, but we can really learn from consumer changes, changing consumer habits. So the first big change in the behavior, in the habits, are limited gatherings, either because we don't trust together or because the government told us not to do so. So limited gatherings, both private and professional, is one big change in habits. The second is changes in mobility, travel restrictions. We don't travel a lot. We stay at home. So that's really a huge change, and that will impact the world 2.0, and that will also impact cleaning 2.0, what we will see later on. Third change in behavior is hygiene requirements. So hygiene requirements also by law or because we want to have increased rapidly. I think in the past, you all know, will know that many people maybe wash their hands once or twice a day. Personally, I was already somebody who was washing his hands maybe 20 times a day, maybe too much. But now today we see many people seeing it as the normal to wash 10 times, 20 times a day their hands. Just Floor told me this morning, after 30 minutes in the office, she already washed her hands 5 times. So you see, this is really happening. Big changes in habits, also in personal and general hygiene. Fourth big change we see is remote working. Home office is also the new normal. 6 to 8 weeks ago, many people were just working in the office, and giving the example of the Belgian federal government. Looking back 10 weeks ago, if somebody would have asked how long will it last before you will before home office will be possible, they might have said like 10 years would it take to work from home. But now in 10 weeks, they all work from home. Thousands of federal officers working from home. So also in industries that were really not open to home office, everybody is doing it. A fifth change in consumer habits is e-health. It's not yet there maybe everywhere in the world, but it's coming in the next days and weeks. One example of this e-health, it's mainly applications, digital applications that will help us to stay healthy. One example that I was reading the other day is the harbor of Antwerp, where they got now beep watches. And if somebody comes closer than 2 meters, the watch will beep and give a signal that you have to take the distance. Sorry. So 5 big changes impacting our lives and changing our habits in a way we never saw before. Really fast, really big changes in consumer habits, in the way we work, the way we live, the way we operate. So think, how will we be using, for example, elevators in tall office buildings in the next coming weeks and months? Think about these office buildings with 20 floors, with 1,000 people working in this office building. How will we manage? How will people go up and down? And how will we fill this office building in a smooth way? Really interesting to see how we will deal with that. Or public transport. Public transport will be still open, but will be used more frequently from the next coming weeks as businesses are starting up again. How will we be using public transport? Just imagine 6 months ago, the public transport in Paris, Brussels, Amsterdam, or London, where you were like this way in the subway. This won't be happening again. So how will people change their behavior? Sports events, leisure events, football, basketball, cinema. Will there be a near future for these activities? And how will this start up? It will not only impact our world 2.0, but also cleaning 2.0. Lastly, think on, for example, flying, frequently flying. Think about your favorite city trip destination. Mine is Lisbon. Will I take the risk in the end of the year to fly to Lisbon? Will I take this risk to see just my favorite city, or will I wait maybe 1 or 2 years until there is immunity or a vaccine? So many questions in this changing world. And now I'm actually really curious already on how do you see these rapid changes? And I want to launch a poll with you on what are your expectations on the occupancy rates of tall office buildings in your city, in your country, by the end of 2020. So we will be launching a poll online. You can vote in the next 30 seconds. And then I'm really curious to experience, to see what you think about the occupancy rates in tall office buildings by the end of this year. Lotte, did we launch the poll?
Yes.
Okay, few more seconds to vote. Vote now. So you can easily vote, and then we will have the results in just a few seconds. Okay, Lotte, can we close the poll?
Yes, we can.
Okay, please share with us the results of what this international audience from across the world thinks about the occupancy rates of office buildings in their country.
It's very interesting to see that the result is the same as yesterday in the Dutch webinar. So the majority of the people thinks a decrease of 25 to 50%.
Mm-hmm. Okay, indeed, it's basically the same result as we had yesterday with the Dutch group. So you guys across the world, you think that at the end of this year, the occupancy rate of tall office building will be decreasing 25 to 50%. That's massive, and that's also a massive impact on cleaning. Interesting Thank you for sharing your thoughts. Maybe it's not a positive figure, but again, at the end of the presentation, we will share with you also the opportunities we see. Most impacted industries. So let's have a look to some figures of McKinsey. And this graph was made just, I think, 2 weeks ago, early April, where they actually see the market capitalization, of big industries. And sharing this result, we want to show actually that all industries, according to McKinsey, they will go down. It's like, how will this industry, who will benefit or who will having troubles with this crisis? And the result is actually that many industries, basically every industry, will go down and will have a negative effect of this industry. As cleaning is present in any industry, because in any industry we need cleaning, also cleaning will be impacted. We think that, for example, office cleaning will be on the downside. Again, some very nice opportunities as well later on. So we saw in the previous slide the future impacts on the industry according to McKinsey. If we look to the direct impact of COVID on Greenspeed the last couple of weeks, we have some good results on an uplift in sales on hand soaps, you won't be surprised, and disinfectants. So on the hand soaps, just to give you the example, from mid-March till mid-April, we sold the yearly volumes of hand soap. So we weren't prepared for COVID. We always have nice stocks, but in this case we weren't absolutely not prepared. So we've done everything we could, but have been selling so yearly volumes in 1 month. So plenty out of stocks, and we really we feel sorry that we couldn't deliver all the demand that was present in the market, but we are picking up now. Also disinfection. Greenspeed in the past, we were focusing on cleaning and less on disinfection, but we introduced this plant-based CLP-free disinfectant 1 year ago. And actually what we realized in sales the last month is what we were thinking to realize in 2 years' time. So also in disinfection, healthy, non-toxic disinfection based on lactic acid, sales have really going through the roof. What we've also seen, the direct impact on Greenspeed, was that there was a high demand on knowledge, and we have been sharing a lot of knowledge and a lot of experience with you guys out there. So our sales teams, they have been phoning a lot. They were working from home, so they couldn't travel, but they changed habits and they were phoning with you to share advice. We've also launched for you to help you if there is a need on information, a chat on our website. So we introduced it, I think, Floor, was it 10 days ago? Like 10 days ago, a live chat on our website. So any question you got, think also on using the chat. And also this webinar is also a way of sharing information with you guys. Our people from, our colleagues from product management, they are behind the scenes working on innovations. So we see a lot of changes in demand, product groups that maybe were, there's a big shift in product groups. So now thinking on launching new products that fit with this cleaning 2.0. So we think about the future, are acting now, the chats, the webinar, and new products coming soon. So that's the impact on industries and on Greenspeed. So also a huge impact on us. We stay positive for the future. Hygiene will remain really important. So if we translate these changing habits, changing consumer behavior to the world 2.0, and this world 2.0 is not the world of tomorrow only. It's the world from today. The world from today and tomorrow. So world 2.0 is happening actually now. If we summarize it, the world 2.0, how will this world look like? We would like to call it like a low-touch economy, a low-touch world with contactless everything. That will be the big trend, and it's happening again. It's not a trend, it's like it's happening now, the big thing happening today. So a touchless economy, a low-touch economy, or a no-touch economy, contactless everything, and that will be translated into many businesses, many applications. So how does it look like? For example, a low-touch economy, it will impact the way we buy things and how we see that most of us, they were used to buy from time to time things online and to have it in a home delivery, so not going to shops. In this low-touch economy, this low-touch world, it will be home delivery everything, online everything, home delivery everything. So the way we are buying totally changed. Listening to the news in Belgium yesterday, that we saw that there was an increase in e-commerce sales by 20%, and I don't think that's the precise figure. I think it must be much more. So online shopping and home delivery, everything that's happening today. So total change in the way we buy. So low-touch economy, also how we work. That's also a way of low-touch economy. We won't be prepared to go to the office. We prefer to stay home, not to touch things the way to work or at work. So, and we will see plenty of optimized work and new ways of home working setups. That's not only impacting the low-touch economy, but also cleaning, which we will learn afterwards. Thirdly, in this low-touch economy, we see also a damaged trust in hygiene, some anxiety in clean. People are afraid to touch things and are afraid to go out. And given my own sharing my own experience, we with the family in the evening we bake our own bread. So we don't take the risk now to go to the bakeries to get bread, but we bake our own bread. This is also because we have a damaged trust in hygiene in general, and we don't want to take the risk. So the example of the bread is one example, but I'm sure also in your behavior, how you react, it totally changed. And a low-touch economy could also be just baking bread at home. That's also a shift in habits. In this low-touch economy, we also see big impacts on the way we move, on mobility. So the way we travel, the way we move, not only at work, but also in private life. So it's also there, the low-touch economy, you will see massive changes. And we will discuss them also on mobility, how we see that having in the end also an impact on cleaning. We will see there the impact. So low-touch economy, that's the big thing. The new economy that is happening today, home delivery, everything, optimized work from home, damaged trust in hygiene, and a huge impact on mobility. Floor, how is my timing? Is it okay or okay? Just checking that I'm not too slow or too fast. So in this low-touch economy, this low-touch world, also for you, I want to challenge you. Think on how your life, how your business, how your professional life, what you can do. What can you do to deal with this low-touch economy, with this new world, this new thing that's happening? If you got an idea, recommendation, develop it, be fast, because every good innovation now will also be very quickly adopted by the market. So there is a huge need and translate these 4 big changes into your business, into your life, and then sure, you also will benefit from it. You will be able to benefit from it. A crisis is a chance, always, for Greenspeed, but also for you guys. Okay, so this was what have we learned? So the world is changing rapidly, big changes in behavior, and the low-touch economy, that's the new big thing. Lotte, have we got Q&As? Have we got questions from the people? Did somebody ask a good question?
Let's have a look. Not so many, just one actually. So a quick reminder to the people at home, if you have any questions, yeah, or just let's stick with the presentation. So about the presentation, you can shoot them and we will answer. The unanswered questions we will treat after the presentation and send by email. So the question is, cleaners cannot go to the office. No, sorry. Cleaners have to go to the office every day. What's your opinion about the fact that cleaners cannot work from home?
Okay, interesting question. Yeah, indeed, that's the trouble with cleaning. We can't do it from home. Cleaners need to go to the office. And what will be the impact on the cleaners? Interesting. So I believe that personal protection equipment for cleaners will also be the new standard, and high levels of personal protection equipment will be also the new normal for cleaning people. And personally, I also think that cleaning people deserve the same level of personal protection equipment as healthcare workers. They are with their hands in the dirt, so they should be having all possible protection equipment possible when they go out cleaning today in these COVID times. Thank you, Lotte, for the question.
You're welcome.
Nobody was having a question about when my hair will be cut, or?
No, not yet, but maybe during presentation. You never
Okay.
know.
So translating this world 2.0, the world from yesterday, today, and tomorrow, not for the future, translating into cleaning and hygiene industry. How will the cleaning and hygiene industry looks like today and tomorrow? That's what we are here for today. So let's start maybe with the bad news. Just I'll go over quickly, not to make you too depressed, but we need to be as transparent and open as possible. And knowing the downside, the declines, will also help you to better prepare and better understand the upsides. So trends on the downside. The first one, and I'm happy that you also see it in the way we see it, is that cleaning in traditional tall office buildings will decline. So traditional office cleaning will have a decline in the next coming months. Likely we will see a pickup early next year when we have hopefully the vaccine, but that will be on the downside in the next coming months. We have to be open for it. It's obvious. Then everything, all cleaning, what has to do with away from home cuisine, restaurants, hotels, the cleaning there, that's also an industry we saw in the graph from McKinsey that will be suffering hard in the next couple of weeks and months. So there also the cleaning likely will go down. At the same time, also some really hopeful for the takeaway restaurants that are now switching from the traditional restaurants to takeaway, and that are really good organized in takeaway with cashiers and with good takeaway solutions. They will also benefit from this crisis. So also their recommendation to everybody who is having a restaurant or knows somebody, make sure that you have everything in place for online ordering and takeaway. Even the top class restaurants, I see good examples where in the first few weeks they were in trouble. They've organized themselves and they pick up again. A third decline we expect is everything in foreign and mass tourism. It's obvious. We saw in the big trend that mobility has changed totally. We will be able to, we don't travel that much. So everything what's far away, foreign and mass tourism will decline in the next couple of weeks and months until next year. Then 4 and 5 mass leisure events and mass professional events. Also there, the cleaning and hygiene, as we won't be allowed to have these gatherings, these mass gatherings. There also cleaning will be on the downside. Okay. That's the bad news. Again, we see some really good opportunities as well. So on the upside, and we got much more points on the upside than we have on the downside. So in general, it's obvious. The general standard of cleaning and hygiene will be upgraded. Both governments, customers, everybody will expect that the level of hygiene will be upgraded. The general standard of cleaning will go up. And that's needed to cope with COVID. Everything will need to be as clean as possible. Cleaning, at last, I would say, will not be seen anymore as as a cost, but as an investment. So to do so, to have these higher standards, the cleaning frequency, that's also a learning we got from the ISSA. They expect that the cleaning frequency, even if the office buildings will be emptier, the cleaning frequency will go up. So that's also very good news for our industry. Cleaning frequency on the upside. What we've also expect and already see today, you all know that there is an increased, that people will have an increased respect for healthcare workers, but we see also an increased, luckily, respect, they deserve it, for cleaners. More than ever, people respect people cleaning, the people who clean. So this increased respect for cleaners will also result that the cleaners will be more self-confident, and that again will result that they will demand, and they're right, to have high quality, healthy cleaning solutions. To go out to fight COVID, they will really demand the best cleaning solutions possible. They won't accept cheap, bad cleaning solutions where they have more risk for themselves. So this respect for cleaners, I think it's very good. They will raise their voice and they will demand the best possible high quality cleaning solutions. Another trend we will see, so we've seen that the new world will be a touchless world, and there is some anxiety on good hygiene. So touchless cleaning is a direct result in our industry. Touchless cleaning solutions will also become in our industry the new normal. Just the example of the fantastic Click and See system. Maybe you all know this. We've developed it, we've introduced it into the market almost 2 years ago. And today it's widely spread in healthcare applications, so in hospitals, elderly homes. We really expect that these kind of touchless cleaning solutions, that they will be everywhere. So not only in healthcare applications, so in healthcare, but in much more industries. I will present you later on how it works, but touchless cleaning solutions in general, among Click and See, they will also be they will also increase in sales. Some more trends, Floor. Okay, so we've learned that home office and remote working is a new normal today. So it has a direct impact on cleaning. Small offices and home office cleaning solutions will also increase. People will look on the internet and will also there look for B2B light, I would say, B2B light cleaning solutions for small office and home office cleaning. These people, they need to work somewhere. If maybe the tall office buildings will be emptier, more people will remain working from home or will gather in smaller offices. Alternative offices, they need to be cleaned, and people will look for small office and home office cleaning solutions. Yeah. We've also seen the global trend of anxiety, and I personally believe that we will be having in cleaning a trend that will come, that people will ask, maybe governments even, for a formal proof of hygiene. And that's a good thing. So people will want a stamp, will have really the proof, is this building, this meeting room, is this really clean? Again, if I would go on holiday this summer, I would also look to which local holiday or maybe hotel or could give me a real proof of good hygiene. So expect that there will come a lot of demand for a proof of hygiene, and also think how you can translate it into your market. Mass tourism will go down. People will there will be a need for travel, for leisure anyway. So we expect local and small scale tourism go back to the level of the 60s. So it will be a revival of the 60s. People will go on holiday in their own country and will discover fantastic places. So also there is a need. There will be a need for cleaning in new ways of leisure, new ways of going on holidays. Obviously, lastly, both public buildings and healthcare. We can't repeat it enough, but the hygiene level also there, the standard will be increased, and there will be fantastic opportunities for Greenspeed, for you, for the whole cleaning market, to increase that level of hygiene in public buildings and healthcare. So a lot of opportunities. Not only cleaning will be more important and will or shows a lot of opportunities, but also personal hygiene. It was already, I think, one of the questions also that I've answered on how will personal hygiene from cleaners evolve. So that will be personal protection equipment will also go up in the cleaning industry, but not only in the cleaning industry, but in general, but also in the cleaning industry, the increase of personal protection equipment will be much higher. Hand hygiene also for cleaners will continue to increase. We might even see automatic body control as in Europe, as we already know it in Asia. For example, in public transport of public buildings. And maybe also a possible trend, not there today, but that might come, is immune certificates. Maybe one day the government will issue immune certificates, and these people who have the immunity, who have the certificates, they will be able to travel in a free way. So also on personal hygiene, a lot of trends, but also trends that will help us, will help our industry. So our recommendations, just a summary, that what we recommend you, prepare yourself, think about the changing world, think about the changing needs in the hygiene market, in cleaning and hygiene market, prepare yourself, act now, be very quick, because the demand is not in 1 year, but the demand is there now. Make use of the knowledge of your network, of your supplier. Work very close together. What we are doing today, it's, I think, a very good initiative to share information on the trends and present yourself as a specialist. If you do so, you will really benefit from this crisis. Are we okay with timings? Okay, let's go to the Lotte. Have we got more questions from the audience?
Yes, I guess people are still awake. So for the first question, I will pick out two. So for the first question, I will combine two about the same subject. So do you think the trend about disinfecting everything is going to increase? And is Lacto Des proven to work on Corona?
Okay, the trend of disinfection. Yes, it's a double answer. So the first answer, disinfection products, I think the trend will be up for the next year, definitely. But it's very important to share with you that a bad disinfection, it's really not good. So we really need to emphasize again that we first need to clean and then disinfection. Disinfect on a dirty surface, it doesn't work at all. So cleaning with good materials, which we will see in the next coming slides, remains super important. So 1, cleaning, 2, disinfection. Putting disinfection on a dirty surface really doesn't work. More questions, Lotte?
Yes. Second question. So regarding upward trends, do you see increased respect and touchless and new methods and tools leading to improved investment into the cleaning teams themselves through both wages and training?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think it could lead to that. It will, so the respect for cleaners, the increased respect for cleaners will not only lead to a higher demand in good quality products, but will also lead to more training from these people, more investment in general. And that's good news for the industry. These people, they deserve the highest respect. So they deserve highest investment.
Okay, thank you.
Nobody's interested in the taste of my self-baked bread, Lotte?
Not yet.
Okay. So Greenspeed solutions. So this cleaning era 2.0. So the changing world, changing habits, and now cleaning era 2.0. How can we improve cleaning, well-being, and hygiene? And we see basically 3 big steps. First, and we will discuss these 3 points in the next coming slides more deeply. Offering high quality products, more than ever, super important. It's obvious, but we can't repeat it enough. Touchless cleaning solutions, from the touchless economy to the touchless cleaning, and also healthy cleaning solutions. So from the increased respect for cleaners, we will need to offer healthier cleaning solutions that are super efficient. So let's start with offering high quality products. How does it look like in the Greenspeed assortment? So the Greenspeed Original, most of you know this cloth. Maybe it looks like an ordinary microfiber cloth, but the quality difference is so different. So if you would look on the left side to the traditional fiber, non-splitted, which you can't see with your eyes, so you won't notice if you look at it. That's how, under a microscope, a traditional fiber would look like. And if you would have the best quality in splitting, the Greenspeed quality microfiber, it's the perfect 98% splitted fiber. Then you got these pinholes where all dirt, including microorganisms, will be absorbed in. So a high quality microfiber, maybe it costs a little bit more, but it's really, you can't see it with your eyes, but under a microscope, choose for the best quality microfiber. And then the cleaning will be so much easier. The dirt will be into the cloth. So the high quality microfiber, really large absorption capacity, so 6 times its own weight, thanks to this good splitting. You save detergent and you save water, because the way we use it, it's damp, so it's not really wet, so you save a lot of water there, and you will have a very quick cleaning. You will save time, because you won't need to dry it afterwards, because it's damp cleaning, and it will be very fast. And after cleaning, at the end of the cleaning task, you will obviously not throw it away, you will wash it at 90 degrees. So on the washing of microfiber could be done from 60 degrees to 90 degrees for a term. From a disinfection, you could go from 90 degrees for both the microfibers and the mops. High quality microfiber products are, to our opinion, crucial in good cleaning. Good cleaning, we need it before we can have a good disinfection. Another example of high quality products is the innovation probiotic. So probiotic, we launched it 1.5 years ago. More than ever in these times, we believe that this can be a very good solution. So quickly, what is probiotic cleaning? It's a plant-based cleaner, so it will work like the other plant-based cleaners we had. but we've added good bacteria to it. You will find them here. So just shake a bit. And what these bacteria do, so once the cleaner, they leave the room, you got this army of millions of bacteria that will eat the dirt on the surface. You won't see it with your eyes, but they are there. You were spreading them whilst cleaning, and they continue to clean for 3 to 4 days deep into the pores of the surface. So you won't have any residue, organic residue left for other microorganisms to grow on. Probiotic cleaning, it's something new. Maybe it's something that some people are afraid of, but this is the future of cleaning, to get really an hygienic cleaning result with you only leave good bacteria on the surface. So new grime finds it more difficult to adhere. So big solution in these times, probiotic cleaning. This is really the new clean and gives really good results. If we talk about the touchless economy, we translate it to the cleaning, we talk about touchless cleaning solutions. So touchless cleaning solutions already widely spread into healthcare industries will now become also the new normal in many other industries. So the touchless cleaning, I can't show it here on the floor because the camera will go up. So how does it work? This is the frame. You just easily slide it into the mop. You click, you clean, and you open with your foot. You open the frame and you just simply slide it into the laundry net, and you can clean without touching. We believe this is the first mopping system which is totally no touch. Cleaners will ask, will demand for this kind of system. So floor cleaning can be done in a total new way of thinking, touchless world, touchless cleaning. Okay. So just some, I would work with some visuals. So you open the frame, you slide the frame into the mop, very easy. You just push the handle, you close it, you clean, you open again after cleaning, after you have cleaned the office 40 to 50 square meters, and then by a simple slide, you slide the mop into the laundry net, and at the end of the shift, you put the laundry net into the washing machine, into the laundry machine, you wash the mops, and you never touched the dirty mops. These kind of super professional, super hygienic system will become the new normal in professional cleaning. Greenspeed has the solution. Go out and present this to the market. This will be really adopted quickly by the market, broader than the healthcare sector. So maybe quickly some other benefits. So it's a very smooth design. So dirt can't stick to the frame. It's touchless. The frame even can be disinfected with a disinfectant, or even in an autoclave machine, you can put the frame. If the hygiene level is crucial, then you can even put it in the autoclave machine. Lightweight, very ergonomic, and into the mops we even got, even for the highest hygiene standards, we've integrated the colored ribbons, and then you can cut off 3 ribbons and choose that the red one. These kind of mops will only be used in area X, the green one in area Z, for example. So the colored ribbons, you can also indicate where these mops can be used and where they can't be used. Click and see, obvious example of touchless cleaning in a touchless economy. The moment we launched the Click and See system 1.5 years ago, 2 years ago, we had like 3-4 mop solutions. Today we have much more. So we have for any kind of area, for any floor type, even for walls and glass, we've got mop solutions. Ask your sales, ask Greenspeed via the chat, send an email. if you want more information about this cleaning system. And please present it into the market. It will be demanded. Then on the microfiber, also touchless cleaning, how a solution that you can bring to the market is get hold of our folding instructions. Send an email, we can send you the document that you will see on the screen, but it's so important. It's obvious for us, but we want to repeat it again. So this is the instruction cloth, and the way we fold it, it's very easy. Put it on the table, fold it this way, once more. So then you got your hand here, and then cleaning surface number 1 is this. Very easy, folding it. You got number 2, and you go further. And if you follow the folding instructions totally, you will never touch the dirty surface. Seems easy, but this is a technique that we should repeat into the market. This is also training that you can, sharing knowledge, bring it to your cleaners, repeat and repeat again how they should fold the cleaning cloth. Ask for the folding instructions. We have them available. Share it with your markets. Touchless cleaning. This is really a good example of how we see touchless cleaning by training, retraining people. So going to healthy cleaning solutions. One example, one solution we bring today, we've already touched the point. So it's Lacto Des. It's a combined cleaner and disinfectant. So you can, it has some cleaning skills in it. It won't be the best cleaner. It's in the first place a disinfection product. Most of the disinfection products you will find on the market. For many years, they're really full of nasties, I would say. In this product, this is a new type of disinfection, fitting into the Greenspeed vision of healthy cleaning. It has no alcohol, no bleach, no dangerous nasties in it, but it's based on lactic acid. CLP-free, plant-based, and it has a European registration. So this product today, you can sell it in Belgium, the Netherlands, France, Luxembourg, Switzerland, UK, Germany. So let's say in Western Europe, we've got all the registrations in place, and this will also be crucial to fight COVID. I repeat, after you've done a very good cleaning with the microfiber. So thorough cleaning before disinfection improves the efficiency of the disinfection. Thinking about, again, about the respect for the cleaners and the results that they will demand for better, healthier, high quality cleaning solutions. So Cradle to Cradle, we've been working with Cradle to Cradle as world first in 2012. So for almost 8 years, Greenspeed, in the past Ecover Professional, has been promoting Cradle to Cradle certified products. So again, it was a world first innovation in 2012, coming via Greenspeed Ecover Professional into the market. What a lot of people know is that Cradle to Cradle is a certification for a circular economy, but what a few people know is that Cradle to Cradle is also a certification for healthy products. Even the first pillar, the most important one within Cradle to Cradle, to achieve your certification is material health. So to the lowest level, Cradle to Cradle won't allow nasties, won't allow toxic ingredients into your products. So Cradle to Cradle, there will be a high demand for healthy, high quality products. Cradle to Cradle is a real solution now in these times, as the first pillar of Cradle to Cradle is the healthy cleaning, the material health guaranteed by Cradle to Cradle. Okay, we've got 5 minutes to go, and we got a few more slides. We've seen that remote working is the new normal. Remote working, meaning home office, is the new normal. We've also developed SOHO applications, so small offices and home offices cleaning packs. And we really believe that there will also be a high demand for these kind of packs. So we make these packs in our warehouse. We just order them. It's one SKU combining the different products they need. So it could be an interior pack, a kitchen pack, a floor cleaning pack. Ask your sales contact person, ask Greenspeed via the chat, via email, phone about these cleaning packs. They are ready with technical data sheets, with everything available. You can order them since a couple of weeks. So they are there, and we believe that this is a really good solution to go to these small offices, or to offer to these small offices and home offices. This is a very easy solution to deal with the hygiene needs in the changing in this changing world. Lastly, a last solution we are offering today is we've learned that there is some anxiety about hygiene, and people will ask in different industry. Just as an example, the tourism industry will ask for a formal proof of hygiene. That's what we have learned. And we believe that the European Ecolabel, it's a new Ecolabel for cleaning contractors. So the European Ecolabel, we all knew it already for many years for products, like for example, Probio Multi, or plenty of other Greenspeed products. But they've now launched also the European Ecolabel last year for the cleaning contractor for the service. It's not well known, but we believe that this European Ecolabel for cleaning contractors could be a formal proof of hygiene. It guarantees ecological aspect, but also efficient cleaning. How can Greenspeed help? We've made a Greenspeed white paper to help cleaning contractors to get the European Ecolabel that can be used to fight the anxiety about hygiene, and that can be a formal proof of good hygiene practices. So you can download the white paper, the Greenspeed white paper on how to achieve this European Ecolabel for cleaning contractors, share it with your market, with your customers, and so they can benefit, the cleaning contractor can give a proof, a formal proof of good hygiene, good, healthy, ecological hygiene practices. Okay, Lotta, we're almost there. Have we got more questions in the Q&A?
Yes, we do. I will pick out some. So the first question, is there any proof of disinfection using the microfiber towel? How much is the percentage of eliminated germs and especially viruses using a clean microfiber towel?
Yeah. So what's the level of hygiene in the first phase of cleaning, after cleaning, using a Greenspeed cloth? So we have some reports about it, and it's up to 85% of all, not all dirt, but all microorganisms are removed by using the microfiber together with a cleaning product. So most of the visible and invisible dirt, so the microorganisms, 85% will be removed using the microfiber cloth. Good question, thank you. More?
Yes. To make your worker environment safe and healthy, is it enough to combine ProBio and the original microfiber cloth?
Mm-hmm. Is the combination of ProBio and the Greenspeed cloth, is it good enough? I would say it will depend on the surface. What we recommend is touch points, like door handles, for example. Any kind of touch points, they should be in these times disinfected. But for general cleaning, we believe that all of our interior cleaners, including probiotics in combination with the microfiber, gives a very good result of cleaning. Follow also government instructions, of course. If there are special laws in place, please do follow them. More questions?
Another question.
One more.
Yes.
Just to stick to the timing.
Okay. Does the probiotic die when disinfectant surfaces? So I think the question is, can you combine disinfectant and probiotics?
Yeah. So the probiotic itself, indeed, if you use it, the disinfection product on touch points, The probiotic, of course, will also die. It's bacteria. Yes, yes. But we don't say that there should be a general disinfection. The most important lesson of today is good cleaning and afterwards disinfection of the touch points. That should be the way we deal with cleaning. 1 minute recap for you, just to close the presentation. So we are in a totally changing, rapidly changing world, changing consumer habits, resulting in a new way of cleaning. The new way of cleaning will be a low-touch cleaning. There will be a higher demand of high-quality products because the cleaner, there is a higher respect and a higher self-confidence. There will be a demand for home office and small office cleaning solutions. There will be a higher demand for hand hygiene. There will be a higher demand for disinfection products. And in general, cradle to cradle is really a good solution as a healthy cleaning solution. So a lot of possibilities. So a lot of opportunities for both you and us. And let's do this together. I really wish you a healthy cleaning, good health in general, and keep safe, and looking forward to meet you in the next webinar. Thank you. See you soon. Take care. Bye-bye.